Hi, it's Michael with you. It's time to recap more Cleveland Cavaliers basketball games from this past week. The notes are courtesy of the NBA app, the television broadcasts, and Twitter. Cleveland did not trail in the first 36 minutes of action on the road Saturday against the Philadelphia 76ers, but the game went back and forth in the fourth quarter. Colin Sexton hit a three with 146 left to give the Cavaliers a 92-90 lead. Joel Embiid answered quickly for a dunk, but neither of the two aforementioned players could put in a late basket, and the game required a 5-minute overtime. Isaac Okoro and Sexton were responsible for the first 5 points in the session. After Embiid's three-point play on the other end for Philadelphia, it was 97-95 Cleveland before Darius Garland hit a layup. Ben Simmons split a pair of free throws, and after both sides turned the ball over, it led to Garland converting a jump shot with 1:17 left. Later, with Cleveland's lead at 101-97, Garland used the glass with just over 40 seconds left, and then he made his free throws after Embiid hit from long range. Dean Wade hit his foul shots before Joel knocked in another triple. Simmons committed a foul away from the play, meaning a free throw plus possession for the Cavaliers, and Colin Sexton made the free throw. Still, the Cavs were not out of the woods as they turned it over, leading to a Philadelphia basket to make the score 108-105. Garland added two more free throws from the line, then Wade secured a rebound after Simmons made the first foul shot. Dean hit the first, but after not doing so on the second, he was there to get the rebound was Allen, and Garland would go back to the charity stripe and knock down one of the two. Though Simmons hit a three, the Cavs were able to run out the clock for a 112-109 victory against one of the Eastern Conference contenders. So Cleveland forced 19 turnovers, including 12 steals. They won by shooting 42%, and they were +6 on the glass. Individually, Sexton scored 28 points in more than 44 minutes. His teammate Darius Garland recorded 25 points and 9 assists in 42 minutes. Jared Allen added 14 points and 9 rebounds, while Dean Wade grabbed 12 boards. Isaac Okoro notched 15 points and 8 rebounds before fouling out, and Damian Dotson had 10 points off the bench. Meanwhile, Philadelphia was led by Joel Embiid with 42 points and 13 boards. Ben Simmons tallied 24 points, and Shake Milton scored 11. Monday in Houston against the Rockets, the Cavaliers won 101-90 to increase their win streak to 4 games. Like Saturday, Cleveland led the majority of the game. They enjoyed their biggest lead almost midway through the fourth at 90-78 after a 13-0 run. Zeddy Osman made a three, which gave the visitors the lead for good. Later, Sexton drove to the basket for 2, then hit a triple next time down the floor. He then dished to JaVale McGee for the dunk, 2 of his 10 points on the evening. Osman bookended the Cleveland surge with another tray, and Houston could get no closer than 6 down the stretch. The Cavaliers were more efficient as they went 49% from the floor, which included 10 three-point makes, and they out-rebounded the Rockets 48-30. Cleveland had 23 assists. Turnovers were still up compared to 2 nights prior as the team committed 19. Defensively, they recorded 6 blocks. Colin Sexton was the game's leading scorer with 39 on 12 of 20 shooting. Darius Garland threw in 14 and 7 assists. Osman finished on 11 points, and Jared Allen scored 10 and pulled down 15 boards. Houston was led by John Wall and Victor Oladipo, who combined for 52 points, but they did not get enough scoring from the rest of the team on Monday night. So Wednesday was an opportunity for the Cavaliers at home against the Indiana Pacers to keep the streak going and to try to make more noise in the playoff conversation. The game was tied at 28 after 1 quarter. Then Cleveland closed the second quarter strong to go up 10 at the break. Sexton, Garland, and Wade each knocked down a triple early in the third as the home side went up by 19 with just over 6 minutes left in the period. Miles Turner helped to give Indiana a spark. He blocked an Allen shot, then knocked down a three a few trips later, followed by a layup. Malcolm Brogdon, the former Milwaukee Buck, also got hot, and the Pacers rallied to get the game in single digits by the time the fourth quarter came. Eventually, Indiana completed the comeback, and the teams then traded leads for the rest of the fourth quarter. Sexton made 2 free throws with 2:25 left to give the Cavs a 106-105 advantage. Justin Holiday then made a 3 a few possessions after to give Indiana the advantage. Now, NBA TV had a graphic that mentioned that T.J. McConnell of Indiana had 9 steals in the first half. Well, he would get his 10th on Cleveland's next trip down the floor as Dylan Windler turned the ball over, which led to Brogdon's layup. And then Dylan did get fouled on the next trip as he tried to atone. He made 1 of 2 at the free throw line with just under a minute left. Brogdon answered, but out of a Cavaliers timeout, a quick play was run for Wade, and his dunk with 35 seconds left meant a 2-for-1 situation with Cleveland only down 1. And, they were down 3. If Cleveland could get a stop defensively, they would still have time to get off a shot. And the design worked out because Indiana was called for a shot clock violation, and the Cavaliers got the ball back with 11 seconds left. Sexton, though, could not knock down in the game-tying shot, and Windler got the rebound and quickly put it through, but with only 1.3 seconds left and no timeouts to advance the ball to midcourt after Indiana was fouled, the Pacers were in great shape as Brogdon would make 2 free throws for Indiana to put them back up by 3, and that's how it finished. 114-111, the Pacers over the Cavaliers. The turnover statistic reared its head again for the Cavaliers. The Pacers made the most of it, scoring 35 points off of 25 Cleveland giveaways. The Indiana defense had 18 steals, including 8 blocks. The road team shot 56% from the field. Sexton did a lot of good things, scoring and sharing the ball to the tune of 32 and 10, but 6 turnovers hurt his team. Allen retrieved 11 rebounds. He and Wade put in 17 points, while Garland finished with 16 and McGee 10. So the All-Star game is tomorrow night, as Team LeBron will face Team Durant at 7 p.m. Central, before games will resume on Wednesday. The Cavaliers will play their next game on the road Friday at 7 against the New Orleans Pelicans. And Cleveland enters the All-Star break at 14 and 22. That is 13th in the Eastern Conference, 2.5 games back behind the 10th place Pacers. Above Indiana in the standings from the order of 9th all the way up to 1st. In this order are the Bulls, Raptors, Hornets, Heat, Knicks, Celtics, Bucks, Nets, and 76ers. Over in the West, 10th are the Grizzlies, and then as you go above them, the Warriors, the Mavericks, the Spurs, the Nuggets, Trailblazers, Clippers, Lakers, Suns, and the Jazz at the top. All 20 of these teams have played at least 35 games. All right, well, please type in North Texas Browns backers on Facebook in the search box and follow this group for the latest posts. Videos and previous entries of this blog can be found by typing in Michael Balesta Roman numeral 2 and over on YouTube. Put that in the search box. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at MJB as in boy, OLESTA 2 as in the number 2. And then the text form of this blog can be found on the website of http://www.mjbalesta2.wordpress.com. Thank you very much for watching, and may God bless you. Have a blessed week.